Relationship with Yahuah Aluah versus religion in Yahuah Aluah. Which one do you prefer? And Yahuah wants me to address this until he is done with me doing so, so that people will understand where the lack of power and authority and other things are in the people who call upon the name of Yahuah. Because it's like this. Let's use some examples in the 66 books. Matthew 19:16 through 30 talks about a rich young ruler who came to Yahushua and was asking him how to be the best righteous and most powerful in his life. And Yahushua said, okay, well, follow the law. He said, I have been doing that since I was a child. Yahushua's like, okay. So go and sell all you got, give it to the poor, and come follow me. Come develop a relationship with me. See what I do, learn my character, learn what I'm doing, and come on over here. And the dude went away sad because he had a lot of wealth. And he wasn't willing to let go of what the created was versus the creator. Another one, if you look with Moses, they rejected Yahuah. Moses said, hey, y'all, come on. He want to meet you. He wants y'all to meet him. Come on. He about relationship. He said, get you cleaned yourself, get prepared. Come on. They saw the mountain and stuff glowing and the earth shaking and stuff. They was like, oh, wait a minute, Moses. No, you go, okay? And we'll just let you be our leader. Again, the creator was calling them closer. But they said, no, we'll have somebody we can see, Moses, to be our leader. Worshiping the created over the creator. Samuel, they said, hey, Samuel, 1 Samuel chapter 8. He's like, hey, we want a king like all these other nations. Because this following Yahuah and you the prophet and you telling us what he tells us to do and stuff like that. We want some laws, we want some rules, we want ourselves to be able to just be able to define ourselves this way. And Samuel was upset. He was like, Yahuah. And Yahuah said, Samuel, listen, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting me from being their most high sovereign. They're rejecting me from being their king. That when I say do this, it's done. They're rejecting me. So come, give them a king. Let them know what the king gonna do, which they did. Being a ruler over them, because that's a man that you want over you versus the creator of everything. Again, worshiping the created over the creator. And there's many other times, even way back in the garden, Adam and Eve. Adam standing right next to Eve, talking to a snake, talking about this tree that they don't supposed to be eating. Again, worshiping the created, the tree, versus the creator, which said, hey, I love you, I'm in a relationship with you. Even when Yahuah said, Adam, where are you? He wasn't talking about where is his location. He was talking about where your heart at. Because you did something I asked you not to do. So where is your true heart? You chose the created over me, the creator. So we can go to many places. But the question to you is, which do you prefer? Because a lot of people like stability. They like to be able to get up at this time, do this, do that. They like having the ability to kind of be more in a straight line. When something knock them off, it messes them up a little bit, but then they can get back to the straight line. But see, with Yahuah, like the Bible says, he says the evil, their houses are all messed up. But the righteous, their tents. Like, Yahuah, why do we get tents? They get houses, we get tents. He said because the tents are easier to pack up and go. If you look at the children of Yeshua in the wilderness, what happened? He's leading them with a cloud by day, shading them from the sun, and the fire by night. If the cloud moved, they had to pack up and move with the cloud. If it stayed, no matter if it's a day, 10 days, a year, that's where they stayed. But if it got up and left, whether it's in the middle of the night, the fire was like, well, the fire's moving, we gotta go. You see? There's no real thing that you can put it in. All you can say is, I'm following Yahuah. People can't understand where you're coming from because you're following Yahuah. Today he might say fly, tomorrow he might say walk. Next day he might say roll. Stand still. Go to sleep. You don't know. And it could be days, he say. He told Ezekiel, lay on one side for this long, lay on the other side for that long. Eat this. This is what people need to understand. So which one do you prefer? But Then the question is, which one is better for you? Having that relationship with the Creator, being willing to allow Him to lead and guide your life, being willing to lay down everything if you need to. Because in Matthew 19 also, Peter said, well, we have left everything. And he said, well, you're going to have good benefits. It says in heaven, but you have to remember, as it is in heaven, so it shall be on earth. The spiritual realm has the control. So if you are pleasing Yahuah, your life will represent that in so many ways. So, for everyone, I suggest, this is mine, but it's for your consideration, you get with Yahuah. Give the created less and less power over you, and let Yahuah and your relationship with Him help you to live your life to the fullest. Because of the simple fact, Yahuah loves you and He knows who you are. If He tells you to move, you should move. Because of the simple fact, He knows what's coming. He knows what's after you. And see, Yahuah protects a lot of folks from things they didn't see. You didn't even know. Because of the simple fact, you are in relationship with Him. So by all means, talk to Yahuah, Aluah, about what's being said. Talk to the Ruach HaKodesh. Talk to Yahushua HaMashiach. Talk to others. Those that's been here, those that ain't been here, and those that are here, about their experiences and finding out that in relationship with Yahuah, the best life can be lived. Till next time, know that Yahuah loves you. Accept Yahuah's love. I love you. Other people love you. Except I love. Love yourself. You are responsible for your life. And get with Yahuah. Till next time. Shalom.